What's happening, everyone? Good evening. We are here for the knee-jerk reaction for game week 3 for FPL. So 2 game weeks are over, and what I thought is I was going to do it yesterday evening. I came on to stream, and for example, my streaming software decided to have a technological glitch. So not to worry, we are here today, and plus the whole game week round of fixtures are over. So I got to watch a really good football match last night between Leicester and West Ham. What a fantastic game. Who watched it? How amazing was Antonio? And I thought that was so much more spectacular with the fact that there was a crowd there. But from an FPL perspective, it threw all my plans out the window. I overlooked him. I went for Bamford. Wow, what a return. 16 points. And imagine the players who had him as captain as well. So what we've had, guys, what we're going to go through today is basically how it went. How did you guys do? I want to welcome everyone who's streaming or who's joined our stream so far. Hi there. If you want to show and give a shout out, I'll give you guys one out. So drop us a comment in the comment section in the live chat. In addition, let me know how you guys did. And let me know who's with us today. So what did you get? Were you happy with it? Any transfers? Let's start some comments off, guys, as well. So I'm going to give you guys like a brief overview of how my week went. So 53 points in total, so I was 3 points below the average itself. So we can start off with basically my goalkeeper. So Sanchez got me a clean sheet, 6 points. You know, it was a good clean sheet that he kept as well. In terms of defence, you know, I had a few disappointments. I was really hoping West Ham could keep a clean sheet last night, because those 4 points definitely would have helped my rank. So at the moment, I'm on 1.81 mil. So I have fallen 500,000 spots, but not to worry. It's an early part of the season, guys. I only came 3 points below the weekly, the game week average. So it's not too disappointing for me. Yes, I'd like to have been much higher than that in the top mil, maybe half a mil, or even higher than that. But it's early in the season, guys. You know, the decisions, the ranks will change. So just be patient. It will all come in place as well. So in terms of general, like the defense as well. In terms of my defense, Diaz got me 11, so he got me a good return. I was really happy with the assist he got, and he got some bonus points in there as well. Cresswell could have got me a clean sheet, but Luke Shaw got me a surprising 2 bonus points, which I wasn't expecting. So my defense overall could have done better. I think Diaz saved the day. Let's say he didn't get those 2 points, I've probably been around the 40-point mark. So let's give out some shout outs. We've got some shout outs here from FPL Penguin. Massive shout out, guys. If you guys want to see some really good FPL content, I'm telling you, he's up for some awards as well. I'm giving him a shout out. Massive shout out. Absolutely amazing. I personally follow him. Please go out, give him a shout. Check him out. Please subscribe to their channel as well. They'll give you amazing content for FPL as well. They've got 88 points. And it took him up to 17k ranking. Whoa. We are really far apart now, aren't we? What's your overall points, FPL Penguin? Let me know. Let's see if I can catch you over the 38 games. It's looking like a far stretch at the moment. We've got Fadsley. Welcome back, Fadsley. I hope your game week went well. Hey, my team is a mess. It is fine. A wild card game week 4. I'm only at 108 overall points. So you captain Salah, right, Fadsley? I remember we flicked a coin for that decision. So you're looking to wildcard in game week 4. Not a bad shout. I mean, do you have any plans? Like, who are you looking to bring in? Who are you looking to take out your squad? What kind of shake-up are you looking for? Let me know, Fazli. I'd like to hear that. Also, in addition, I'll let you guys know that tonight there is going to be coming out the FPL Pick, Watch and Avoid. So my watch list of players for game week 3 and beyond. So please tune in for that. I will be releasing that after we go out of this knee-jerk reaction itself. So I had a lot of managers, literally messaging me straight after last night's game in regards to Antonio, what my thoughts are, what my process are. I'd already made my transfers, and to be fair, if I hadn't, despite him getting those 3 returns in terms of 2 assists and a goal, I don't think I would have picked him anyway. He's not in my long-term plans, and yes, he's in good form at the moment, But I have gone a bit differential, and I have done my team selection video last night, which if you haven't seen already, please give it a click, have a view, and see who I have selected. But in terms of general fix-up as well, Basuma saved my day as well, 8 points coming on from the bench. Ben White, last-minute COVID release, so, where managers, obviously I wish him the best of health, but in terms of FPL perspective, it was a massive boost for me. So, to be fair, 8 points from Basuma, I'd take that. Usually it's like a 1 or 2 point or a 3 point max. 3 points for Son. It was a bit disappointing that he got taken off. I was very disappointed that he wasn't on penalties personally. So that's something that's really kind of thrown me off Son a bit as well. He will be good. He will have patches during the season where he will, hit form and it will go well. But, in terms of Son, we've got to be a bit patient. And I've kind of had to, I wouldn't say rip my team up, but because of the whole Kane saga. So I've been going on about Kane since this game has started, since I've been, doing content for the last 6 to 8 weeks. I've been talking about Kane. I want him in my draft. I want him in. But you know what? It's just gone on far enough. I need to, move on with that. And if it does take place and he goes to a Manchester club, it could be United, it could be City, wherever he goes in the Premier League, I'll base it upon his form. But there was no one else that was challenging around that same kind of mark. Was there another striker that I thought could get 20 plus goals this season and play regularly? Vardy, yep, but he's hit and miss. He goes hot and cold. Lukaku's come in and filled that void. So I will go through, the team that I have selected and what my knee-jerk overall reaction was. But Son, I'll have to wait for an injury update. So I've had a lot of people thinking he's going to be captain for them in game week 3, which is a great option. But he was injured and he's not a penalty taker. Now Kane back. We'll have to wait and see what your overall thought process around that will be. Fernandes, disappointed. I mean, a lot of Liverpool FPL managers, Salah FPL managers would have thought, after Salah blanking, for example, on Saturday with Burnley, with only 6 points, people are thinking, if Bruno goes big, I've got a Bruno, but he's not my captain, I'm going to go further behind in terms of ranking. To be fair, 1 point. The managers there literally got 2. So you've actually got +4 in terms of whether it was Salah or Fernandes itself. Both blanked. Disappointing. Offside goal for Salah. I kind of celebrated a bit early. I was so close to tweeting out. But, a good time they ruled it offside. Ings, 8 points. What a scissors overhead kick, I think it was. What a goal. Bamford got an assist for me as well. So overall, 53 points. So I'm not too disappointed, guys. Overall, in the game week 1, there was 64, the average. Game week 2, 56. So overall, 120 points should be your average score. If you're above that, you're above average. And I'm 21 points above average at the moment. I'm okay with that. I can live with that. There will be ranking changes up and down. Player managers who've gone for Simicast, hats off. Trent, I got that call wrong. Maybe I should have gone for him. But do you know what? I'm going to stick by my decision. I didn't go for it. It was my personal choice. But now I'll be interested to see how people shake it up. Because obviously Robertson looks like he's going to be fit for the Chelsea clash. We'll have to wait and see how he goes. So let me know what your thoughts are, how you're going to play around it, and what we're going to do from there. So Fadsley says he's going to be definitely getting Wolves and Leeds assets. We'll try to fit in Lukaku as soon as possible. DCL, Lukaku, Jimenez, Bamford, or Bamford. It's either Bamford plus Adama or Rafinha plus Jimenez. My point on Adama Traore, so I've been there and I've done it in previous seasons. Now, I think with Adama Traore, he's very, very good on the ice. And from an FPL perspective, he's an absolute disaster previously. He looks really good. He's got pace. He gets into good positions. One-on-one with the goalkeeper, he'll fluff his chances. He'll miss the goal. He'll see open opportunities. He won't pass the ball to the correct person, or he won't get the ball exactly where it's intended to go. So again, I want to see a bit more from him. I know Wolves have got some really good fixtures coming up, but I'd rather go Jimenez at 7.5 than Traore. That's my personal own opinion. I've learned from previous experiences, and from what I've seen so far, I don't see myself changing my opinion personally. So Ben White, I don't think he'll be coming back for this game week personally, but I can go through in terms of my knee-jerk reaction what my team actually looks like for the next week. So the bench is exactly the same. So we've got 3 new players that have come in. So who's gone out? Ben White. Who's replaced him is Reguilon. By the way, if you guys want to have a look at my team and give me your thoughts, let me know what your thoughts are. And if you don't agree with them, let me know what you're going for. I've wanted Rafinha for Son. And I've upgraded, well, not upgraded, but I've gone from Ings to Lukaku. I've been asked, I'm still not going for Antonio. No, I'm not. Again, it's personal choice. Look, the thing with FPL is about patience. Patience will give you virtue. So let's say, for example, now Antonio's got his 16 points. I've backed Bamford from game week 1. His fixtures, which I'll go through with you, will take a really good turn after game week 4. And I think they've got a really good fixture this game week against Burnley as well. So for me, I'm going to stick to my guns. By law of averages and FPL personally, Bamford's due a big run. So if I've taken him in on for 2 weeks, there's a very good likelihood I've missed Antonio's big, return. There's no doubting they've got a good fixture on the weekend with Crystal Palace. He can go big again. The man's in form. He can really drive home his advantage in terms of form. But if I have stuck to someone, I'm not just going to jump on the bandwagon to follow them. As I said to you guys, I had my own thought process. I had my own direction of playing this game. And this is why my channel for me is more like a common man's channel. I'm here to give tips of what I believe the channel is, but I'm not going to follow the template. I'm going to be different. This is going to be fun. And I want to play this game the way I want to play it. So for me, at the moment, yes, I'm not happy with my rank at the moment. But if someone said to me after 2 weeks, Mo, you would have 141 points and I'm averaging just over 70 points per game week, I would have bitten your hand off. Forget the ranking. We'll have the ranking now. So the ranking's not too bad. I think people are getting a bit carried away with their ranking. A lot of people have got to really good starts, guys, and that's a good start for them. However, don't lose focus. Be patient. Make correct decisions. So I've taken a -4 hit this week. And that's going to change my, overall rank before the game week even starts. I'm going to drop around 200,000. So I'll probably be around, the 1.9 or 2 mil mark. But then let's give it a shot. Let's go for it. At the moment, I've got Fernandes as my captain. So from my team, I think he looks the best captaincy option. But one thing I've learned from my past experiences, a common question I get for captaincy choices, do I go differential? One thing from my experiences, I'll tell you guys, is differential captaincy isn't really the best way to go. Go for the premium. You've invested the funds in them. Trust them, regardless of the fixture. So I've got Salah and Lukaku in a real tough fixture, and I've got Fernandes at Wolves away. Now, Wolves defensively have shown some real resilience. Yes, they lost against Spurs on the weekend, but they were really impressive as well. They gave it a good shot. They missed some really good chances. It could have been 1-1. It could have been 2-1. But I still believe that, they were exposed at the back. Tottenham did have some really good chances as well, just to take advantage of them. So Son, Dele Alli, even Harry Kane when he did come on eventually. So I think Fernandes can really exploit that. I think with Fernandes generally, he's a bit hot and cold. He does have that mad game where he gets a double-digit return. And then he does have... and then you do have... there's games where he goes berserk and he gets, double game week points, and then he has games where he literally just goes silent and goes missing. This was one of those games. I think it was a bit unfair. I did think it was a foul. I'm not looking at this with my United glasses. I generally thought that was a foul on him before the, Southampton goal went in. So he's my captaincy choice for this week. And, I really enjoyed watching Rafinha play. I think he's done really well in the last 2 game weeks. And for 6.5 mil, I think he's an absolute bargain. Yes, Greenwood, Jota have got off to a really good start. And, it does cross my mind that why I shouldn't get them in. But again, it's just that thought process of, are they going to start? Are they not going to start? Are they going to play? I don't know. I really don't want to go through that position again. I want a squad where I know that the 11 players that I've got on my pitch, plus the 2 that I've got on my bench, I know will be playing. So I've got 13 players that I think I can rely upon. Obafemi, we might get the minutes here and there. And Foster, I don't think he'll probably play much during this Premier League season, but I'm pretty content with that. So I'm going for 5 defenders at the back, which has been my strategy. I've replaced a centre-back with a wing-back. So Reguilon's coming for White. And Rafinha, boy, he's got a good foot on him. What a goal on the weekend. And he could have scored a similar one against United as well. So he does get into good positions, takes set pieces. I'm looking good. So we've got 10 people in the stream right now, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Massive shout out to everyone. Let's take some comments now. I think I've got some through. Fazli, you're still not going for Antonio? Nah, buddy. No Antonio for me at the moment. Napoleon York Andrew says, I had 75 points and I did a transfer of White to Reguilon. Welcome to the party, buddy. I've done exactly the same. White to Reguilon. I've seen Reguilon playing these last 2 games. He's not done too bad, actually. And, he's got some attacking potential returns as well. So please stay tuned. Later on, I will be releasing a video for pick, watch, and avoid for me for game week 3 and onwards for short-term, long-term planning. It will be released later on this evening, so please tune in and do watch that itself. By the way, guys, thank you for joining, and if you haven't subscribed to FPL Inklink, why not do it right now? Hit that subscribe button, join the FPL channel. We've gone past the 700 mark. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed and who has been watching my content and part of the stream today. Thank you so much. This is all because of you, and it's your achievement. I really appreciate your support and your kind comments and and feedback, constructive feedback. I really like your thoughts of where I can do better, and I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. So a massive thumbs up, and thanks to everyone who has been part of this. Juju Fadzi, wow, Lukaku in already. Yeah, I went for it. I just thought, do you know what? I'd like to play this game with a striker who I know is a premium. So my general template of this game has been, over the years, has been 2 premium midfielders and a premium striker. And I wanted to do that with Harry Kane this season. Because my general thought process was he'd be done. Before the Euros, when I saw that whole interview with Gary Neville, I thought it'd be done. He'll be at Man City, let's go. So I made a whole template was around Harry Kane, and I thought, it's happening now. They're probably not. Then I started believing, it's probably because of the first game is against Spurs, and they're probably going to do it. After that, and he'll be available for Norwich. Boom, it hasn't happened. I've had to change my plans. And who better to fit in than Romelu Lukaku? That's who I brought in. Guys, some breaking news that I'm going to release to you guys right now. So there was supposed to be some news around the quarantining for countries or international players that were going to go play for their countries in red lists. The announcement is tomorrow, but the Premier League has just announced that unanimously all clubs have said that their players will not be granted leave to go and attend international matches which are held in red countries, or red listed countries, sorry. So that's huge news for us, guys. So this is one of the most hot talking, or the most kind of like big topics which has been discussed at the moment. How are teams looking? Do we have to rip up our teams? Do we have to take hits? The good news is, guys, if they're a red listed country, they won't be going. I think Liverpool won't let Salah go. Rafinha will probably stay now. It depends, I don't know which country they're playing in terms of Brazil. So good news to everyone, guys. So don't worry. If they are going to red listed countries, they are being kept back by the Premier League. So massive news for you guys as well. Badsy, really do like your team. Thank you, buddy. I really appreciate that. I haven't got that from many people, but thank you so much. Again, this is what the beauty of this game is. I get so many drafts sent to me, and people ask me to rate it or give me my views and thoughts. I love all of them. And that's not me being, impartial or me being diplomatic. I genuinely do understand the thought process everyone goes through. And this is what the beauty of this game is, guys. You guys can literally have your own thought process and you can do just as well or much better. So let's get stuck in, guys. We will see some more rank changes, so stay tuned. And I don't want to copy that template of the common 3-4-3 or 4-4-2 for this season. Everyone's having the same forwards. Wilson, Antonio, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, to change you up a bit. Come on, guys, let's be a bit original. And then you've got, those 3 common defenders as Trent. You'd have like a typical, 4.5 that they'll throw in like a Ben White. And potentially, like a Robertson if they're going to go out or Simicast they've got nowadays. So that's not the template of generic, template. Be different, guys. Choose your own team and back it. This is the beauty of FPL. Stick by your guns, man. Choose the team that you want to do and you think would do well. I think this team can do well. It's ranked 1.8 mil. Do I believe this is a 1.8 mil team? Not at all. I want to win this game. I'm making these decisions based on my choices. So you guys will see some really, bold decisions, differential decisions. I'm not doing this to be completely differential, guys. This is generally my team. I love this team. I've spent time and hours planning it, and I've been some real thought process behind this. So if you do have any general questions around why I've gone 5 at the back, why 5 at the back, why only 5 up front, feel free to ask me, guys. I will happily answer that for you. Drop me some comments, guys, about, what your play of the weekend was. What did you enjoy the most? What are you looking at? Who's disappointed you? Which players are you looking at? Which players are you dropping? I want to know which players you guys are really dropping. If you've got Mane in your squad and you're in the stream, drop me a comment about Mane, what your thoughts are. Generally, I'm not impressed personally. Personally, it's my choice. He can go big on the weekend, guys. Don't hold me to this, but he can go big. But it's just not looking like in any form at the moment. Fazzy says, United fixture swing in game week 7. You getting Bruno out? I don't think so. Not at the moment. Let me have a look at what the fixtures are for Manchester City. Game week 7, they got Burnley, Brighton, Crystal Palace. I may go for Kevin De Bruyne for those 3 weeks. I may. I'm tempted. I've got DS out there, but I'm just looking at the fixtures. Those 3 fixtures between, those game weeks 7, 8, 9 look good. I may go for Kevin De Bruyne based on his fitness and if he's back in. Chelsea have some good fixtures, so I might even look at some potential Chelsea options. What's Liverpool looking like? Let's have a look at Liverpool between that time. Watford, no, they don't really look that great, to be fair. Let's have a look at some more premiums. Actually, I might go Harry Kane. Based on Man City, I forgot about him for a second. Let's look at midfielders and let's look who we've got. Let's go via price. Raheem Sterling, depending on how he's going. He scored on the weekend. Might be someone I consider. What about Tottenham? What fixtures do they have? United, no. West Ham, probably not. Yeah, so for that question, but it's a really good question. I'm potentially, if I do drop Fernandes, I will be looking at Man City potentially. Most likely, probably De Bruyne or Sterling, depending on fitness and form at that point as well. Sam, hi there. Welcome back to the stream, buddy. Hi there. Lukaku captain and delivered handsomely. Nice. Sam, what was your overall points? Let me know. What was your overall point score for this game week? Bold choice, I like it. Against Arsenal as well. Absolutely bullied their defence, and I think you can do the same to Liverpool as well. Yes, there's Van Dijk in there, but remember, he's coming back from an injury, and this will be his real first test. Yes, they played Norwich. Yes, they played Burnley, but this is his first test, and he's playing against Lukaku. The guy's an absolute tank. He's built like a brick house. I will see how Van Dijk fares up against that. That's probably going to be the match of the season. Do you know that? Lukaku versus Van Dijk. You heard it here first, guys. Sam, I'm going to ask you, are you going to captain him against Liverpool as well? Let me know. Fazli asked me, what's my thought on Dominic Calvert-Lewin? I think he's incredible, mate. Honestly, absolutely brilliant striker. Yes, I haven't got him in my squad. When it was the start of the season, I looked at Calvert-Lewin, I looked at Bamford, and I went for Bamford. Personal preference. I thought he served me better last season, and I didn't really know how Benitez was going to line up. But if you look at Benitez from an FPL perspective, he does actually make Calvert-Lewin a much more encouraging prospect, personally. And I'll tell you why that is. The reason for that for me is, what does Calvert-Lewin bring to this Everton lineup? Calvert-Lewin is he's an absolute massive target to hit in terms of the balls being crossed in. So we've got Demarai Gray, so you watch out for him in my FPL watch list video, which is going to be released after this. I'm going to be talking about him. Demarai Gray on one side, I think it's the right-hand side, and the left-hand side is Richarlison. They're literally whipping balls in for him to get on his head and to score goals. I think it will come good. I got some really good aspirations from him. He's got some really good fixtures, but I've just gone for Bamford because, personally, let's have a look at the fixtures. There's not much difference, really, in terms of fixture strength. But for me, if you look at I looked at Dina because that was the Everton fixtures. But if I show you Leeds United from game week 5, Newcastle, West Ham, Watford, Southampton, Wolverhampton, Norwich. I think there's some really good fixtures for Bamford to take advantage of. So I think he's a great striker. And believe me, if he keeps bagging in goals, then he's going to, really test me on trying to keep him out of my squad. But let's see. He's a great player. And if you do have him in your squad, great decision. Fuzzy, hold Morris? Absolutely. The guy came in as a sub and he scored. Absolutely. I think he scored. The Diaz pass was to Morris. Let's check. But I'd still hold him if I had him in my squad. 100%. Morris. View information. Yep, he did score. So he's only got 8 points and he's played 93 minutes. That's the thing with Morris. He will, be a rotation player, but that guy's absolutely immense. His XG and XA, for the minutes he plays, the guy's a dynamic player. If he played 90 minutes nailed on, I'd happily pay 11, 12 million for him. If he was nailed on to play week in, week out, I'd happily play that amount for him. It's just the pep roulette. I've been bitten before, but if you've got him already in there, the worst of it's gone. I think he will start against who are they playing this week? Arsenal. Yep, he will start against Arsenal, in my opinion. I don't think he'll be benched 2 game weeks in a row. Sam, Pogba delivered again while all the big guys failed. He did. He was this close to scoring as well. Oh my God, it was so close. I had my head in my hands. I was like, oh, please score, come on. Oh, it's so refreshing to see Pogba in such form. I hope long may it continue. I'm not going to jinx it. I'm not getting him in just yet. Look, if he gets 10 returns in the first like 6-7 game weeks, I may, but I don't want to jinx his good form. I'm going to leave him out. Let's just watch how he plays. This is his last season. He probably wants to go out with a bang. Probably wants that move next season to PSG. But who cares? The guy's in absolute scintillating form. I think he's had an increase in price. Let's have a look at his price at the moment. Pogba, 7.7. He's gone up by 0.2, guys, as well. So 17% of managers own him already. 20 points. Wow. 5 assists. So he's already got the most assists in this season. Let's see if he can build upon that. Fuzzy, could you somehow make a wildcard team game week 4 after the game week 3 if you got time? Thanks. Fuzzy, I'll ask you a question, so we'll come back to this as some question after. So, are you asking me to make like a template wildcard? If you are, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know if that is what you're saying. So, if I was to wildcard for myself, or would you like me to give you something for your specific team? Let me know, okay? But yeah, if you want a wildcard template after game week 4, I'd happily make it for you. But is it more of like a generic template or something that what I would do? Let me know what your thoughts are. Shakir Fortune, welcome, buddy. Hey Mo, what are your thoughts on Brandon Williams? Will he be a good replacement for Tsimikas? Again, do you know what, guys? Tsimikas, I didn't go for him. I did not choose Tsimikas, but I must say, huge credit to all those people that selected him. If you've got him in now, leave him in. If you are going to get rid of him, I think his price is probably going to gone up by 0.1 last night, 4.2 potentially. Yes. If you're looking to sell now. That's the best value you're going to get from him is 4.2. That will decrease now because he won't get the form points, the game week points, because if Robertson is coming back, he will be going out of team squads. But 4.2 for Brandon Williams, I wouldn't personally. I don't think Brandon Williams will get that time on the pitch. But you might get some minutes in the cup competitions. You never know. Freshie says template teams are generally the best as a starting point. Again, it's all personal preference. Template teams are good to start off with, but again, a template is just a template, guys. This is the beauty of the game. There's no way you have to play it. It's just the way I've decided to play it. Eventually, the templates will get boring and people will start making they'll go from one extreme to the other. So one, they'll be very conservative. And then suddenly they'll start getting completely differential. So they'll probably have someone like, let's say, a Damari Gray, potential captain, or Mbembo, or let's say, they'll just probably go, oh, do you know what, we're going to put, let's say someone random, they'll put a goalkeeper as triple captain. They'll start going to the other extreme. So for me, template is not bad, guys. It's just not the way I go. So if you have gone that way, absolutely fine. I'm just saying that the people who haven't have nothing to be concerned about. Don't get disheartened. Keep focused. Keep delivering. Keep on top of the FPL news as well. Why not consider Tierney, not for next week, but the fixtures thereafter? Now, Sam, the thing with Tierney is I would love to have him in my squad. I generally would have him over Reguilon because that's how much I rate him, or Digne. But he's injury prone. This is what it is with FPL players that are injury prone that I don't look at. Kieran Tierney, you got Antonio, and you got Wilson. These are prime injury prone players, and I just don't like it who are people are literally that injury prone. So for me, look, if he can stay fit and he plays really well, there's no reason why I can't look to bring him in. But he was on my watch list, but I just want to see a bit more. From what I've seen from Arsenal, they're 19th in the league. The only thing saving them is the fact that Norwich had 2 difficult games in the first 2 game weeks. Otherwise, their goal difference is pretty much keeping them at 19th. They're almost bottom. So let's see. I might bring him in. Freshie says Tavares looking excited with it. Yeah, definitely. I watched him. Definitely excited by him. I'm keeping an eye out for him as well. And if he does perform well, he could make my squad. Any news on Son? There is no news personally, but I am quite fearful. That's why I've taken him out. He did limp off or kind of like hobble off against the Wolves game itself, and it really hurt me the fact that he didn't take that penalty. Dele Alli took it. I could have done with those points. But at the moment, there's no clear news. For me, he's fit to play. Let's check on FPL as well. What does Son... Yep, there's nothing on FPL. They're usually quite accurate, so he should be playing based at the moment. Obviously, the Friday news conferences or Thursday will give us a better idea of what his fitness looks like. Vasley asked me, when am I using the wild card? So, good question. At the moment, I'm looking at game week 7 or 8, because there's a fixture swing for Manchester United and there's a fixture swing for Chelsea. So, as you guys can see, from game week 7, United get Everton, followed by Leicester, Liverpool, Tottenham, Manchester City. I might look to move away from the Manchester United players. So, for example, Shaw and Fernandes might be replaced by, I could be looking at, let's say, Chelsea. So, in defence, I could look to potentially get Reece James, who's had a good start to the season, maybe Rudiger. Might be even Alonso or Chilwell, who's in form at that point. I might even go for the Chelsea goalkeeper. I might go for premium for once. So look at their fixtures, 7 to 11. Wow. Really good fixture. So I might go that way. And who else is there? There's one more team that I was looking at between 7 and 11. I might actually get some more Leeds players in as well, because from game week 7, 8, 9, 10, there's some really good fixtures. I've already got 2. I might get a third one in. So at the moment, it's looking like game week 7 or 8. At the moment. Who knows, I might play it in the international break. Let's say there's some really mad transfers that take place next week on deadline day. God, it's gone around so quick. I mean, what are your thoughts on these deadlines, man? Like, they should be done before the game week 1. Make it easier for us FPL managers. Frisch said Brandon Williams has a slot in tonight at the couple of left back. Yeah, he is in there. I mean, if he performs, there's no reason why he can't get a shot in. Guys, we've got 15 people in the stream at the moment. Massive shout out to everyone, guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Help me increase the family of FPL Click and join our league. Put that code in on screen on the FPL website. Join the FPL Click League. Let's have a great season. Actually, do you know what? Let's give a shout out, guys. So I want to give a shout out to my top 5 FPL Click League leaders. Where are we? Actually, not 5. Let's do 10. Come on, let's be nice. Where is my FPL Inkling? There we are. So, as you guys can see, at number 1, we've got Price of 46, 93 points this week, 204 points. Congratulations. And we've also got a joint top position with Balls and All FC, 93, 204 points. Then we've got number 3, FPL Chef Mate, 72 points, 203. 1 MDBFC, 87 points this week, 202. Promised Land, 84 points, 201. Dex Villains, 88 points, 200 points. And then we've got Red Chaser, Monday Night Rejects, Real Star Horse, Slim Pickings, Invincibles 99, Poodle Yang. They've all got 88 points and they're all on either 200 or 199 points. So massive shout out to all you guys. Well done for crossing 200 points and being the top 10 in the FPL Inklink League. I think I want to go away from that. It's depressing me, those 53 points. Let's look at next week. Let's look positive. Williams will be a good replacement for Simi. I think he can be, but again, I want to see a bit more minutes from him first before you go switching. But if you are looking to get rid of Simicast, guys, 4.2 mil, best price, get rid of him in terms of value. Animations, welcome. Do you think Digne to Kofal, Barnes to Benrahma, and then next week Calvert-Lewin for Ings? I think that's a really good shout, buddy. Digne to Kofal should free up $500,000 for you. Barnes to Benrahma, again, will take out $500,000 and I'll give you $1 million. Yeah, sure, should free up some for you. And, Calvert-Lewin for Ings. Ings is going to have some really difficult games. Aston Villa's fixture swing is horrible. That's exactly why I've taken him out. I mean, I know they've got a good game this weekend, but I just had to get rid before the price rises take place. Look at that, guys. Chelsea, Everton, Manchester United, Tottenham. Now, Ings is immense. He's brilliant. I rate him highly. That's why he was in my squad, guys, to begin the season. And he's delivered. He has delivered. But those fixtures are horrifyingly scary. Now, with Jack Grealish at Aston Villa, I'd be a bit more comfortable. No disrespect to Bendia, El Ghazi, Traore. These players are really good in their own. And Watkins, if he comes back. But that's just too difficult. And if you look at someone like a Dominic Calvert-Lewin, I'm going to take Digne on. Have a look at their fixtures. Burnley home, Aston Villa away, and Norwich. Definitely. I think that's a good shout. I'd personally make this transfer if I was you. Are you interested to probably collab with FPL YouTuber? Yeah, I mean, I'm up for any collaborations. It's just the timing's really too fair because I have weird work times and that's why I have to make special. But of course, I'd love to do collaborations. If anyone wants to come forward, why not? Let's have a great collab. Let's have a real good conversation around FPL. Always up for that. Sam, men against men next week, but a bit concerned. Liverpool may have a plan for him. Lukaku may try differential Mount. Good shout. They have a plan for Lukaku, but remember, Lukaku might have a plan for them. So let's watch out and see. He's going to be hungry to prove a point. He will be hungry, guys. I think we're over. Obviously, Liverpool defence has been incredible. They've done really well in the first 2 games. But this is their first real test. There is some serious quality going to be put towards them. And you know, when they have been tested last season, they have broken. So let's wait and see. Troller guy, welcome. Sent you my team on Insta. Where's Antonio? I've gone through that already, Troller guy. I haven't got Antonio in. I'm not joining that bandwagon just yet. I'm going to hold it one more week. No, it's just 1 week, but I've made a plan already. I want to stick with Bamford. Good fixtures coming up. But hats off to all those managers. Big shout out to whoever had Antonio in or who's brought them in. But that's a common question I'm getting. Why no Antonio? I don't know. I just have faith in Bamford. Can't express it, guys. I just have faith in him. He can do it. The moment Bamford gets a good return, it's going to be the biggest relief for me. Biggest relief. But Trolloguy, I'll have a look at your team on Insta once I finish. By the way, guys, if you haven't subscribed to FPL Inklink, please do help us grow this channel. Hit the like button if you like the stream as well. I will be releasing a watch list for FPL Game Week 3 tonight. Pick, avoid, and watch for the next, this Game Week 3, and a couple of weeks ahead. So please do make sure you tune in and watch that as well. Not a complete template, but would like Bruno, Salah and Lukaku in differential. That could give me 70 points behind my friends in league. Basically, want a wildcard that you would make. Well, Fadzi, to be fair, I don't intend to change this team at least till Game Week 7, I reckon. At least. Unless there's injuries or anything else. But if everything goes well, this will be my team. So if you're looking for a template, here it is. But if I do a wild card, I will do something for Game Week 4 in the international break. I will do something to show different forms of wild card templates. So yes, for sure, I can definitely look into doing that for you guys. All right. And you will catch up with your because you're watching FPL Inkling. We'll go through the best content. You got any questions? You put it to me. We will make sure you catch up with your friends. How far behind are you? 70 points. Nah, that's fine. It's only 2 weeks gone. We've got 36 game weeks to make up. That's 2 points a game. We'll catch them up. Not a problem. Gunter Allen, welcome. Duo Antonio CCL could be interesting. To be fair, that's a real good front too. Not bad either. Not too expensive. I think it's like 7.7 and 8.2. Yeah, so around 15.5 mil nearly. Not a bad shout. Tall, physical, built. Both strikers in good form. Of course. But I've just gone for Lukaku. That's my premium choice. Hopefully I won't regret that one. Badsley, Semedo is on my watch list for Game Week 4 wildcard. He's good. He's good. Zodiac DK, hey dude. Lots of love and a massive shout out to you. Thank you for coming in. How you doing, man? Long time no chat. Trailer got a -8 points right then. I used the wild card, so minus for no reason because I minus 2 days ago and a wild card yesterday. I'm not too sure. If you've got a -8 and then you push the wild card button, I don't think they should take 8 points off you. That's my understanding, right? Once you activate it, it's as many transfers as you like. I think. How's everyone's day been, man? Thank you for coming in. It's been a difficult day for everyone, you know. It's miserable where I was. The sun's just come out now. Aha. So Zodiac asked me, what is your overall rank after Game Week 2? Buddy, it's on screen. 1.811637 mil. Not too happy about that, but do you know what? literally, I know for a fact that if I was 10 points over, I'll be in the top mill practically. So not to be too... Not, at the moment, for me, the way I see Game Week rank, buddy, I start looking at them very closely after Game Week 15. 2 reasons. Firstly, the ranking points stop fluctuating as much. Secondly, all those people who kind of give up on the game will sleep. They're called sleepers. So in FPL terms, they'll sleep away. And that's where literally you'll know you'll move up the rank. And that's where you'll be in your right position. So we'll check that after Game Week 15, buddy. That's when I'll definitely start taking it. I'll start looking at my rank then. Until then, let's enjoy. But 22k, massive respect. Well done. 22k out of 7.5 million managers. Wow. Wow. I think the highest I've ever got in this game was a couple of seasons ago, around, I think it was top 35k. It's like Game Week 10 or something. I overall finished around 400,000 that year, but it was a tough season. Sam, I like Adama, great player. If there were points for dancing around defenders, he would be unmatchable. But sadly, he doesn't find back of the net. Your thoughts? Talked about it at the start of the stream, buddy, so I'll repeat it again. Adama Traore, he's let me down. He's hurt me in the past. This is the problem. He's so good on the eye. The guy's quick. He's big. He's got, you know, baby oil on his biceps. No one's going to catch him. They'll all fall over trying to catch him. He gets in good positions. He's got pace. He beats defenders one-on-one. He puts the ball. He doesn't put it in the corner. He either puts it wide over, hits the keeper, and he did that on the weekend. This is the issue with Traore. Firstly, I'd go for Jimenez. I know Wolves are going to have some really good fixtures coming up, guys. So Jimenez, for me, will be a good shout. Will be a really good shout. Tony and Brownhill to Dennis and Benrahma. I like Benrahma. I think he's in some really good form. Tony, the only thing about Tony is, look, if you've thought of a long-term plan, personally for me, I like at least to give my players 4 weeks. So I'll give you an example. So I've stuck to Bamford. Bamford was a long-term plan. Digne is a long-term plan. So Digne after 2 weeks has got me 2 points. Got me 0 points on the weekend. Bamford has got me 6 points so far. Again, I've looked at their fixtures in the 10 game weeks. You know, overall, I'm going to be keeping them a little bit longer. Ben White was never a long-term fix. Son was not a long-term fix for me. I was looking for Harry Kane. So I've made those decisions and I've made those transfers. Now, the question I have for you is, Tony, was he intended to be staying in your team for a long time? Obviously, we all say we'll keep this team. Every manager, right, has this thought process that we're going to make this team in game week 1 and keep this team for the whole of the 38 games. We're not going to make any transfers. This is the team for the season. But as soon as that first game week finishes, bang, we're taking hits. Now, I want to know, if he was a long-term plan for you, stick with him. There'll be some really good moments where he will get some chances. If he was just literally just to see how he gets in and you wanted to see what he looks like in the Premier League and you want to change him, then I would. I think those 2 transfers that you have mentioned, I would go for it personally, if it was a short-term plan, okay? Josh McCrea. Tony and Brown, we've gone through that, that's perfect. Shakir Fortune, I'm 176 in the Inklink League. Hey, not bad. Listen, everyone's number 1 in this league, guys. This is the best league. It's the family league. It's the community. It's the common person, common FPL managers league. 176 impressive, by the way. Well done. Animations, thanks for answering my question. Do you think triple West Ham is risky? Not at all. Not at all. I watched them last night and the first game week. And I can tell you, you can go for Antonio, you can go for Cresswell, you can go for Kofal, other words out of them 2, and you can go for Benrahma. They look so good. Triple West Ham? Nah, not risky for me at this present moment. Definitely go for it, guys. You don't have to thank me, buddy. I'm here to answer questions. That's what I'm here for. But thank you for asking. I thank everyone for watching, and I thank all of you for asking these lovely questions. Thank you for watching FPL Inkling. And guys, please hit that subscribe button, okay, if you haven't hit it yet. Thank you. And hit the notifications bell icon so you guys are notified when I'm going live. The next one's going to be the deadline stream. I might do it Friday night. I might do it Sunday morning, so stay tuned. I will obviously post it beforehand, so you'll get a notification 24 hours beforehand. Shakir said Cristiano Ronaldo might just join Manchester City. Apparently his agents have talked. Please, no. No. Anyone but Ronaldo to go to Man City, honestly. Anyone. I love Ronaldo. He's not going to Manchester City. Bad to say no Cristiano, don't come to the Premier, ruin FPL. Yeah, don't come to the Premier League. I'll bring him in, don't get me wrong. Out goes my premiums. Ronaldo is in my squad. What would his price be? Put it in, guys. Let me know what you think Ronaldo's price will be, and I'll have a think about it until I get one of your first reactions. What would mine be? Ronaldo right now in the Premier League. Salah's 12 mil, 12.5 mil. Bruno Fernandes is 12 mil. Kevin De Bruyne is 12 mil. I'd say, actually, if Mane's 12 million, let's just stop this right there. If Mane is 12 mil, I'm saying 12.5. I'm making him the joint. I'm making him not the joint, triple joint most expensive player in this Premier League. I'll put him 12.5 mil. Just the fact that Mane's 12 mil has put me off that. I was generally going to say 12 mil, but nah, no way am I pricing the same as Sadio Mane. No offense to any Liverpool fans, that's just my opinion. Try to go. My team is a very good template team. It has got Bruno, Trent, Lukaku with a decent match. Really good. As I said again, guys, the template team I have no issues with it. It depends how you want to play. If you want to follow a template team and add your kind of like flavour and mix to it, absolutely fine. Brilliant. Not a problem. But look, that's the beauty of this game. Look, not everyone's going to copy every team. They're all going to have their own flavour. They're going to have their own thought process. And that's where this game becomes so incredible. John K, welcome. Who shall I swap? Havertz remove. Also have Simicast, Bonds. By the way, guys, if I keep touching my nose, it's because I've got hay fever and pollen's flying everywhere. I've got the window open. And I feel like I'm going to sneeze any minute. Havertz for Simicast and Barnes problem. Having 2 transfers again. So, Barnes hasn't had the greatest of starts. Personally, for me, Havertz... So, Havertz is 8.5 mil, right? Maybe Jota, Greenwood. For Havertz would be a good shout. You can free up a mil there. And then you can upgrade Simicast to potentially a 5.5. So, someone like anyone, Cresswell, Reguilon, Shaw, Digne... Reece James, for example. And Barnes is 7.5 mil. So you'll get that 7.5 mil. So alternatively, from 7.5 mil, who else could there be that we could bring in for you? Rafinha. I've got Rafinha in. Tielemans scored last night. Looks like a good shout. But for me personally, Havertz, I would definitely look to get either Jota or... even Mason Mount might not be a bad shout. Mason Mount, 7.5 mil is a good shout as well. But if you want to take a -4, then I think, with Simicast, definitely do it now because his value of 4.2 will fall. You can actually take advantage of that right now. So they're at 22k and no Bruno. Smashed it. Smashed it. Well done. Well done, Zodiac. How long can we sustain that for, eh? But no, well done. Seriously. Well done. Well done. Hopefully you'll go higher in rank. Shaki probably said it would be fun though to have him in there. Yeah, it will be fun. As United fans, I don't want to see Ronaldo anywhere near in the Prem but United. Yep, me too. Shaki thought CR7 will be 13 mil. Yeah, I would not be surprised. If CR7 is in the Prem, Lukaku, Kane, CR7, tell me how that is a front line. But then no Salah or Bruno. Wow, that would be some serious gameplays there. How good will it be? Zodiac, I'm glad I was able to watch your live stream. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Everyone, I really appreciate your kind words, your efforts of sending a comment through to me. The fact that you're watching, it really means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Look, it's a brand new channel. I'm making my way into this. Yes, there's experts on this platform from years on years, and they're very good, and they were who inspired me to come here and do this as well. I'm not no natural speaker. It's very nerve-wracking sitting in front of this camera, but you know what? I love speaking to you guys. You guys are really cool. And I like answering your questions, man. It's really cool. Really, really good. Thank you. Thank you. James Beacock. Welcome, James. My Game Week 1 team had the following already in Salah, Son, Benrahma, Jota, stupidly did Jota to Morris, which I regret. I'm thinking of rolling the transfer after the break. Yeah, I would personally would, and at least no one will miss Game Week 4 from internationals. Yeah, we've discussed that already in this stream, buddy. Great news for all FPL managers. What a relief. Sam loved your team, Sam loved your team, your originality, and more importantly, your belief in them to deliver, not just another copy-paste template. Wait till Game Week 10, you'll see half of the other teams falling apart. Thank you so much, Sam. Thank you. Honestly, jeez, man, you're making me emotional, guys. I don't really get emotional, but thank you. Honestly, thank you. Look, this is what we're here to do. Look, be yourself, guys. Send me in your drafts. You know what? Let's do something, guys. So I'm gonna put a tweet out on Twitter during the international break. We'll do another rating your wildcard drafts. How does that sound? So you guys don't have to. If you are playing the wildcard, send me your wildcard that you do play. Or if you're looking to play a wildcard, show me what your team will potentially look like. We'll make a video and we'll discuss it. Actually, we'll do a live stream. Let me know what you want. A video or a live stream, we can go through it together. John K, thank you. No, thank you, John. Thank you so much. Honestly, it's not me, it's you I should be thanking for coming here and giving me such kind words and giving me the support to carry this on. I hope we Fadzli said I hope we get a midfielder before the transfer window. So I'll probably go to Chelsea. I don't mind Neves at United. What are your thoughts? I don't mind Neves at all. I liked what Gary Neville said last night. Why haven't United gone for Kane? Look, Sancho was a last season buy. We didn't buy him last season, so that's funds from last season. Got it for 70 mil, saved 20 mil. Let's splash 150, 160 on Kane. We always like to buy the best British player. Giggs, Scholes, Beckham, Rooney. Why not Kane? Why not? He's in the prime of his career. What? I mean, look, 150 million is no doubt a lot of money. But if he wins you the Champions League, if he wins you the Premier League, gets you back to winning ways, have a think. We paid 96 million 4 or 5 years ago for Pogba because he was going to bring back good memories for us. He wasn't going to win us the Premier League. He was going to bring back a good culture. I want Kane. Forget holding midfielders. Look, I can survive with Scott McTominay, Fred, and Matic. You know, I can live with that. I can live with that. I want Kane. I want to win the league. You'll win the league with Kane, not Neves. But we do need Neves, so if we can get him in there as well, that'd be good. Could do a transfer, really. Kirslin is in the stream and commented, thank you so much. I hope you are. Our triple captain Bruno is 3 points good. What a shame. No worries. Look, you live and learn, guys. Not a problem. Look, there's plenty of time for you to make up for that. But guys, if you are watching the stream and you haven't watched my how to play a wildcard / chips video, please do watch it. But my tip is always, guys, these chips, don't waste them. Not yet. Leave them to the second half of the season after January. Keep watching the content. I'll tell you a really good time to play them. Double game weeks is where we will use our chips. So don't get hasty, guys. Don't use them. Don't use them. No matter how good that fixture looks, don't use them. Blake DK is in the stream. Welcome, buddy. I'm on 180 points total. Love your teams. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Fazli, when I watched last night, it's so heartbreaking to see Antonio Benrahma. Oh, that was my reaction. Literally my reaction. I went, do you know what? Come on, Leicester. Hold your buck. Sionchu, what are you doing? You passed the ball back to your keeper. You give it straight back to Antonio. Oh God, no. Let's not have those visions. Please not. But do you know what? Let's just appreciate. Look, forget about FPL for a moment. How good were they? How good were both of them? Massive shout out. Massive. Basley, maybe Haaland next summer. Oh, honestly, Haaland's incredible. If he does come to the FPL, I'll mine him. Would you consider Benrahma in the starting 11? Definitely. See, now I've gone Rafinha, but I made this transfer before last night's game, and I have no regrets. And even if I had made it, I would have been considering between Rafinha and West Ham, Benrahma. I've gone Rafinha because personally, I think the fixtures are better, and I want to triple up on Leeds around the game week 7 part anyway. So that was my thought process. But Benrahma, definitely. Let's talk about something else. We were all going on about captaincy. Bruno Fernandes, Salah, Bruno Fernandes, Salah, who to choose, who's better. Guys, they didn't even run the show. It was Greenwood and Jota. So maybe this week I should make a captaincy video going Greenwood or Jota. So stay tuned, guys. We will be bringing that captaincy choice up. But I've gone Fernandes personally for that. But Benrahma, definitely, buddy. Definitely bring him in. Vasley, big double week to bench boost. Small double game week for triple captain. Yeah, that's a good shout, definitely. Sam, it's a marathon, guys, not a sprint. Again, exactly. Hit the nail on the head, guys. Be patient. Vipers just said, just sub. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. If you haven't subscribed yet to FPL Inklink, please hit that subscribe button. We crossed 700 today, and let's get us to 1K as soon as possible. First target, 800. But thank you so much for subscribing. Hit that like button as well if you like the content and stream as well. And there'll be more content tonight, guys, so stay tuned for the watch list. Badsley, West Ham will struggle once Europa League start for them. I don't think they'll struggle. I think their squad is a bit thin. Maybe they should buy some more players. Lingard back. Add some more depth. How will they play playing Thursday, Sunday? It's not easy, even for the bigger squads. So that'll be interesting to see. James Beacott, my 7-year-old son is smashing it this season. He's at 194 points in position 27k. Well done. And he's 7. Wow. He's captain Grealish in this week. Had Bruno as captain, well, with me as assistant. James, you're an amazing assistant. You're doing great. Do you have your own team? Let me know. Vipers, Greenwood, Jota or Barnes? That's a question. I mean, is that for just this game week or overall? I mean, personally, I'd go Greenwood because he's got Wolves, and Jota is good, but it's Chelsea. And they've got a really good defence. Barnes, not really been in good form. So personally, out of those three, for me, Greenwood. No United affiliates there, generally based on fixtures and current form. I'd go Greenwood. Basley, James, how can I contact your son? Clearly, I needed his advice. We all do. We all do. Let's get your son on this stream. Let's get some advice from him how to do well. Sham Basuma, not Benrahma. Oh, Basuma. Oh, so Basuma came on to save my day. He got me 8 points, guys. Let me show you. So Ben White obviously had COVID. So my original squad was obviously 5 at the back. When Ben White got COVID, didn't play, and Basuma came in and saved my day. Otherwise, I would have been on 45 points for this game week. Oh, that would have been awkward. I have him on the bench. I wouldn't have him in my starting lineup, not for sure. Vipers overall. Yeah, I'd say Greenwood. Overall as well, even Greenwood. At the moment, Martial's not really hit some form. Rotation with Cavani for him. Rashford out. I think Greenwood would be a good shot. Obviously, with Jota, there's going to be the whole Firmino, Jota. Yes, he scored 2 and 2. Brilliant. But I'd go Greenwood. Right, guys, we have hit almost the hour mark. Where did that hour go? Whew, that went quick. So, guys, let's just quickly wrap up now. Thank you all so much. Let me know what your thoughts are. Thank you so much for watching this stream. If you haven't subscribed yet, guys, hit that subscribe button like Vipers. Join the FPL Inklink family. Join the league. Put that code in and let's have a great season. I'll bring out some more content this week. There's a video coming out tonight. So in the next half an hour or so, I will release it about the watch list for this game week. Thank you to everyone. You are absolutely amazing. Thank you all for your kind words. And I will definitely see you guys very soon with a live stream or the deadline stream this weekend for game week 3. And then we'll also have some content being released as well. Have a good one. Last few questions. Apparently Cavani's back. He is back, but I think he'll be in for Martial. Bazzi, do you think Diaz is someone that you'd keep as a season? Yeah, he's my season keeper, buddy. For sure. Ricky Red, welcome. He says Man City defenders in or in. In for me. They're a good defence. And Zodiac says thank you for streaming. Thank you so much, Zodiac, for your kind words. I really appreciate everything. I hope you guys all have a lovely evening, a great week. Stay blessed. Please submit your teams before the deadline. Choose a captain wisely and don't forget to make your transfers. And if you are playing a wild card, make sure you hit that wild card button. Don't take those hits. And stay away from chips. Not the food. The chips. The wild card chips. The triple captain. Do not press them. We'll do them after January. They'll be our Christmas presents. Double game weeks. We'll use them then, alright? Best of luck, everyone. Stay safe. Stay happy. Stay blessed. My next stream will be either Friday night or Saturday morning for the deadline. More likely Saturday morning. I'll be streaming at 10 o'clock. Okay? No guarantees, but I'll put the post out 24 hours before, so you'll get like a notification. So that's why I'm saying subscribe, guys. Hit that notifications icon so you're notified as soon as I release my timing of stream. I always give 24 hours beforehand. So usually it's been Monday, Tuesday for a reaction stream or Sunday, and then Friday or Saturday for a deadline stream. But you guys stay safe. Thank you all for your amazing comments, your love, and your support. This is your channel, FPL Inklink, and let our family grow.